over here trying to strategize.
Nah. No strategy, bro. I already know how I team, bro. If you beat me, you beat me, bro.
What you want to know, Miller? Maybe I can help you.
Alright, I'm about to upgrade my plays, and I'll be ready. Okay.
And you guys don't find me on Cameo. Sending people all kinds of crazy, funny, serious messages, cussing people out, talking. Find me on Cameo. If you have a message you want to send to somebody. Conor McGregor. Adi Atar. So Adi, some big time agent or big time. That's your guy. Hey, we were on it. I want to get the Diaz brothers, man. They're from North Cal. Everybody knows Diaz brothers. Holler at me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Coach. Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on the
I didn't even throw the ball, bro. I fucked up.
Second down.
There's a touchdown.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
With that weirdo juke. Brother, I can't teach you everything. We'll talk whenever the chat not is full, bro.
So a first
Cause niggas gonna hit me with that, I'm gonna be lost for words, nigga. I already taught Miller this shit.
36. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
He's crazy. He's checking crack. Deuce. Well left. Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally.
Oh, yeah, perfect, Bill.
On second down now.
Oh, I got stuck.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen.
I see you blitzing number 53 and number 58, Jalen Smith, Miller. Don't call it off now. There's a good blitz.
Now a handoff looking.
Oh, I missed the touchdown. Oh, I missed the touchdown. I missed the touchdown, Troy. Look at this gap, Troy. I should have just turned instead of shook. Miller just wanted to get to the edge. He got over pursue before it's all over, and his ass get turned up on.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard.
All right, Miller. Come on, run this weak ass offense.
Into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. On the catch, it's Crowder. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
58. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Look at this, Troy. Look at Green, Troy.
Phillip Lindsay
flew through the gap. Nigga missed everything.
Touchdown now on
That's
the
on me.
year. And the Browns
2 inches.
have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. 27 yards there, a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Hey, check four. Hey, watch it. Check it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get
Troy, look at my damn tight end, bro. The nigga turned around and started shuffling.
First down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Check three.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Just like that. Check the backer. Check nickel. Check 13.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
14.
55-51.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I got it. Check three. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Kill. Anyway. Switch.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit.
I threw it once. I tried to.
The wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
No.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. You're going to do it.
On second down, it's Lindsey. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw. It got his man. Complete.
Bro, I tried to pick it off, Trey.
Look at it. Being dropped inside the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
I tried to pick it off, bro. I could have just hit him.
10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Check. Lucky. Alert flat.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. This one caught by Crowder. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
On second down now, it's Lindsey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Tighten up. We are going.
Now Bell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Philip Lindsey with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that could alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On second and 1, Wilson buying time to his left. Now he'll throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Joshua Perkins in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. They erased that
MVP got some dog in him.
Did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later.
Yeah, but dude Miller clicked on was supposed to be going next, bro. The nigga literally ran away from the dude, like took off.
Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. The Browns drive about to get started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. Incomplete.
That's a pick. That's a pick.
They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Ooh, I see one-on-ones.
Oh, he's got a little bit.
Bro, whoa, what?
He's going to get inside the 30.
What the hell was that?
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves.
Bro, I burnt the nigga Bree. That nigga zoomed through me. He thought, what was that?
He's doing. Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
That shit wild, bro.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards on the pick.
Miller keep trying to float out juice and shit. Hey, it's a fucking name. Whooping Miller ass, nigga. Watch 44, Bree. Miller trying to float to the ball. Nigga, like he a linebacker. Bro, that sausage look beautiful. Give him the jab. Get loose.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on 1st down. Singletary, and he'll get about 3 just outside.
These niggas breaking blocks at the perfect time, dog. Like, what is this?
They go right back to Singletary. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And not a whole lot to speak of.
We'll tackle this all night long, baby. That's 2 yards.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Popped up.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best
He said this shit fast as hell.
miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter.
I'll make it easy, Mill. I go
for
for me.
7 out of 10 times and still have a great year.
All right.
In this case,
Bro.
you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And he's got his man Hilton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
That's what I do. Switch. Check. Wide. Get wide. You go tight. You got tight.
They'll run here with Lindsey. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. On first down, Rodgers. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter. Because he has such great skills, you want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. After the penalty, it's Bell. 9 big yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's complete to Dissly.
Got right up by that slow ass nigga.
Good pick up there for the Browns. 15 yards.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
A throw complete to Dorsett. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
319. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check 43. Kill. Over. Show it up. Kill, all right.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Slam.
They'll run with Lindsey. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
When you look at the geography, we're staring
That nigga
at
had a hell of a cutback on Green, nigga.
Don't you always think of
I hear
big
that,
backs
nigga.
carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Penny will try to punch it in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Check 9, check 9. Get 300. Get 300. Right. Shit.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Tight end shit dead right here.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, bro, I forgot to jump. I forgot to jump. Hey, bro, I had the door and forgot to jump. Oh, my God.
As they are now just an extra point away from making this.
Oh, that's garbage. The trash nigga missed it, bro. That nigga had a 16-play drive, dog.
And now things get a bit more
Boy, this nigga milked the clock. Worked the shit out that drive.
Here's Myers.
Bro, that was weak. Bro, I agree. I'm under the play and missed the pick, dog.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A little less than 4 minutes remaining.
Nigga, try to sleep, nigga.
Is small with this
By the time I know I ain't, nigga.
Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Big
Now a handoff here to his running back. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key.
Bro, the nigga slipped, bro. They just dove for it, goddamn.
There's an opportunity because
53 on the blitz, 53 on the blitz.
Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Steps away to his left. That's
bro, I hit the wrong button, bro. What's the name was right in front of me, bro? Oh, my God.
Coming on 3rd down. So
I
he
ain't
was
playing that shit
past the
on
line of
spec, man.
scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Oh, here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. They find some open field here. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
That nigga sound like a disappointed dad.
But it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Not entertained.
On first down, Singletary.
Hey, bro.
He'll be tackled
You
shy
take
of the
a nigga with some
35,
balls,
but he
agree to
should
go
be
for that
forward,
bitch right
but
there,
didn't
boy.
mind much. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
I ain't know where they was gonna come out here, Bubba. Shit, I just knew what I was gonna do. Shit. Nigga, I look up, Miller booking it behind this slant, nigga.
Here's second and 9, just a
First
yard
down.
on that last run.
No, damn well 53 ain't blitzing from out there. Oh, he fucked.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards on the ground. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Devin Singletary with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
This is a real snooze fest.
These guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Lindsey. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Rodgers. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Touch Milky.
On first down, Singletary. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now they try the right side here. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over...
You don't close out before the game over either. I want my stats.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Good game, Miller.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to
Yeah, you had 2 mess-ups, nigga, the game, bro. The one before the half and that one late. Other than that, she was pretty flawless.
Preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the Jets, the great run they've been on continues.
Nobody turned the ball over this game.
9-1 now. And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Detroit on Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they suffered just their 2nd loss as they dropped to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Now you beefing with me. Then I lined up to throw the ball again, but you let me run, so I just ran. Why you mad at me?
Guess what? Charles and I will be here again.
I think it's raining. That's a good game, Miller. So you just gonna take 7 of my points and give him 7. You said who would have been complaining? When? You talking about if he'd have got the ball after half? No, nigga, I said, damn, nigga, you working the clock getting first downs on me. I ain't complaining about that. The one where he had 6-minute job? Nigga, I said, no, I wasn't complaining, bro. It wasn't milking clock. The nigga was literally getting the first down at the end of every one. I know, that's what I just said. He wasn't milking clock. He was just getting first downs. Yeah, I'd have been mad if a nigga worked me like that, but shit, what can you do about it? Stop him. Shit, I'd have been upset. Shit. I know one thing, Lingard about to get an X factor in this game. Russell Wilson 3 for 3 out there, man. Lingard had 20 carries with 19 for 218. Yeah, definitely outplayed Lindsey. That's what I wanted to see. Singletary, little fat, slow ass be balling, nigga. 2 touchdowns. Lingard, bro, remember I told you Lingard be getting caught now, bro? That nigga May ran his ass down. Let me see how fast. One of Miller safeties. Yeah, that one too, bro. He the same nigga. He ran me down when I broke late. But yeah, they gave that nigga that weirdo warp ass shit. Nigga, I had a gap. Thought I did. That nigga flew across there. Bruh, the nigga got 91 speed and his badge is tip drill. I swear. 91 speed and his badge is tip drill. And the nigga ran me down and the nigga popped me like that. In the pursuit only 82. He got 88 hit power though. Nope, it was Amos did it one time, number 2482, and his secure tackler. That was Amos. Yeah, Amos the one that did it. And he got 93 speed like me, so that's probably why he called me. But still though, 93 is 93, should be the same thing. He got secure tackle. They should say defenders with this ability have an increased success rate tackle. That shit change the game, nigga. Nigga, pursue your ass down.